Hello art friends, it's Carolyn. Thanks for watching today. We're going to be creating an art journal page using some art prompts. Starting off on a burlap page that has some paint already down. And the first prompt I pulled out was write a word. I decided to write the word create because that's what we're doing today. We're creating. And I am just writing it in very minimally because I'm going to go back later and make that more bold. The next prompt is use tape. I think it actually said use some masking tape, but I'm using washi tape. And just putting a piece down. Moving on, our next prompt was paint with your fingers. I'm using some Liquitex Basics Primary Red and doing some finger painting. One of my favorite things to do. It's lots of fun. Do you guys ever use your fingers when you paint? Let me know. Leave me some comments below. Moving right along, we're gonna use our favorite color here, and I'm choosing to use my Stabillo Woodies. These are one of my favorite things to use in my art journal. They're actually designed for children, and if you watch a lot of YouTube videos, you'll see a lot of artists using this. My favorite color, well, I have lots of favorite colors, but today we are going to choose this aqua blue and create some more mark making circles all over our page. Next up, drip. I decided to use some Dylusions ink spray, and I'm actually brushing it on. I spent more time on this drip prompt than probably anything. I probably had to do with what I chose to do drips with. It just wasn't quite giving me what I wanted, so I tried putting it on with a brush, I tried spraying it, I tried using a pipette, I sprayed some more on, and I like it. It's good. It's a nice layer to our mixed media page. I have to say, dripping is probably one of my favorite things to do. What is your favorite thing to do in your art journal? The messier, the better for me. All right, change temperature. What does that mean? I feel like our color so far has been pretty cool, so I decided to go with some golden yellow ochre to bring some warmth to the page. And I double dipped into the prompts here and also got use a palette knife. So I am going to spread some paint on my page with my palette knife, kind of in a cruciform pattern. Add a frame. I decided to cut a square piece of paper to use as a mask and then spray my frame like a picture frame. And that, my friends, were a reminder. Also put a piece of journal page. I don't know if you noticed how my black drip ink actually bled through, especially since I'm working on such a porous burlap page. Alrighty, moving right along. Make marks. I decided to use my white Woody pencil here just to bring some more light to the page, especially up there where our black ink was. my paint was kind of wet there still, so I actually just wiped the tip of that pen or the Woody off on my piece of paper, which cleaned it up. Gonna add some more marks in the red, and I didn't think that the red was quite red enough, so I switched over to my Marabu art crayon, and this one I find to be a lot creamier, a little bit more lipstick like. So I like to have a variety. Do you guys have a bunch of art supplies like me? I'll give you a studio tour here soon. You'll see how many I have. Dots, add dots. So I really like these Dina Wakley paints. The little containers that they come on has a tip that you can make these really interesting textural dots that stay a bit raised on the page when they dry. I'm using a color called Mineral, which is just a really light gray. Our last prompt coming up is contrast. Since I just used that light gray, I decided to go with black in this fine tip liner bottle, making some more marks, adding contrast. I did have some problems with this clogging a little bit. It's been a while since I've used this, and now I know I need to probably do a good cleaning on these. But it really does give you fine little lines and marks that are hard to do with any other tool. See, I have to use two hands to try to give enough pressure to get the paint out. All right, we're finishing up with the black POSCA marker and a medium tip. I'm just going back that word create, making the lines a little bit thicker so that it stands out on our page. So thanks so much. I'd love to hear from you. Leave me some comments below, and happy creating. Thank you for watching. Please remember to subscribe, hit that notification bell, comment, give us a thumbs up, and share.